Ferdinand is ready to announce the lineup for this year's Ferdinand Folk Festival. Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner is featured in our Monday with the Mayor segment. And in sports, Kurt Guxell runs down the boys sectional draw. These stories and more coming up in 18 WJTS News. This is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter reporting. The lineup of musicians set to hit the main stage at the 4th Annual Ferdinand Folk Festival will be announced Saturday, March 16th at a performance by the Bosco France Band at Ferdinand's American Legion along Main Street in Ferdinand. A native of Madisonville, Kentucky, France gained national attention late last year when he took home the top honor in the Guitar Center's Battle of the Blues competition in California. France successfully marries incredible slide guitar skills with arrangements heavy in blues to create a mesmerizing, if unconventional, performance. Showtime will be 8 p.m. with tickets for the event. Also, a fundraiser for the fest available for $10. Tickets can be reserved by calling 367-2282 or by emailing Ferdinand Town Manager Mark Stezik. The 4th Annual Ferdinand Folk Festival will be held on Saturday, September 21st in Ferdinand's beautiful 18th Street Park. As has been the case with the first three fests, the event is family-friendly, will feature activities for all ages, and is free to attend. For additional information on the Ferdinand Folk Festival, please visit FerdinandFolkFestival.com. A man burning trash was believed to be the cause of a fire that burned about a half-acre of wooded area near DuBois early Sunday evening. Members of the DuBois Fire Department were called to the report of a woods fire along a 10,000 block of East State Road 56 around 5:15 yesterday afternoon. Upon arrival, firefighters found about a half-acre of charred woodland with a slow-moving fire. The fire was quickly extinguished and contained to the half-acre of land. Officials with the DuBois Fire Department say a family member, Brian Emmons, who lives at a neighboring property, was burning trash after cleaning up some property and left the area without assuring that the fire was fully extinguished. Emmons was not present during the time of the call, but his family provided firefighters with information regarding the potential cause of the fire. DuBois Public Information Officer Zach Eichmiller says there was no damage to the property and no injuries were reported during the incident. The charred woodland belongs to Darren and Sherry Burton of Paoli, who were not present as well. There were 2 trucks with 25 firefighters responding, and DuBois firefighters were on the scene for about 15 minutes. A Huntingburg man is facing numerous felony charges after Jasper police were called to the report of a physical altercation Sunday evening. Jasper police say they were called to a home located along the 1400 block of Dexter Court around 8:20 Sunday night. No details of the incident were released, but police say the suspect, 33-year-old Carlos Lopez of Huntingburg, left the scene before police arrived and was later located at his home along the 800 block of Jackson in Huntingburg and taken into custody. Lopez is charged with Class C felony intimidation with a deadly weapon, Class D felony criminal recklessness while armed with a deadly weapon, Class D felony domestic battery in the presence of a child less than 16 years of age, and a Class D felony count of pointing a firearm. Lopez also faces misdemeanor charges of battery resulting in bodily injury and disorderly conduct. Jasper police were assisted by the DuBois County Sheriff's Department, Huntingburg Police, and the Indiana State Police. Now, while Huntingburg Police and the Sheriff's Department and the State Police were assisting Jasper Police with apprehending Lopez, officers were given consent to search the house for a handgun involved in the domestic altercation. During the search, police also located marijuana in the home. Lopez and 2 other occupants, 29-year-old Frida Serrano and 43-year-old Jesus Godardo, were taken into custody and were charged with possession of marijuana. A Jasper man also faces a felony battery charge after his arrest this morning, stemming from a domestic altercation that took place at his residence early Sunday evening. Jasper police say just before 6 o'clock last night, they responded to a 911 call about a domestic dispute at a home along the 500 block of East 16th Street. Now, according to the report released by Jasper Police, the subject, 20-year-old Jesus Ayala, who lived at the home the incident took place, was not actually taken into custody till just before 11 o'clock this morning. Ayala faces Class D felony charge of domestic battery in the presence of a child less than 16 years of age, battery on a child with strangulation. He also is looking at a Class D misdemeanor of interfering with the reporting of a crime, which police say resulted from apparently taking the phone away from the victim while they were attempting to call 911. Ayala was taken into the DuBois County Security Center. A Stendal teen was injured in a single vehicle accident on Jasper's north side early Sunday afternoon. Jasper police say just before 1 p.m. Sunday, 18-year-old Isaiah Dillon was traveling southbound in his pickup along US 231 just south of 43rd Street. Dillon told police the accelerator of the pickup became stuck and he was unable to brake. Dillon told police he noticed southbound traffic ahead of him was stopped, but he said he was unable to stop. Dillon veered to the right, to avoid colliding with the stopped traffic and lost control of the vehicle. The pickup left the roadway on the west side, traveling in a grassy area between US 231 and Mannheim Road. When the truck reached an area just north of 41st Street, it spun sideways and the passenger side tires began yawning on the pavement on Mannheim Road. The pickup then rolled onto its passenger side before coming to a rest on the east side of the roadway. Dillon complained of pain to his right arm and was taken by ambulance to Memorial Hospital for treatment. His pickup sustained $6,000 in damages. No charges were filed. Jasper Mayor Terry Sides plans to deliver his annual State of the City address 3 times in the next 3 weeks. The last 2 events were open to the public. He will talk to the Rotary Club of Jasper's meeting next Thursday at the Days Inn. That meeting is open only to Rotary members and their guests. The second address will be to the Jasper Optimist the following Wednesday, February 27th, beginning at 7 a.m. at Shoney's Restaurant. And finally, the mayor will speak before the Lions Club at their lunch meeting on noon Wednesday, March 6th at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 673, located along Newton Street. That lunch costs $8 per person, and RSVPs may be made with Patty Woolman by sending an email to patty.woolman@53.com. Stay tuned. Monday with the Mayor featuring Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner on 18 WJTS is coming up.